Yeah, I haven't streamed that much. I've happened, but I'm gonna try to do the most I can. So, what I've been doing is playing Valorant, playing other games. And then I've been seeing like this is the best story, like a lot of revelations, and I really don't want to get spoiled anymore. So we're gonna do it. I've been still doing my check-ins and stuff, so should be fine. I haven't put the rest of story. I forgot a lot of stuff. Uh, kind of. I remember the basics, but let's see how it goes. Actually, everything's good. Logged in. Used all my resin already. I'm gonna start now. Yeah, so it's good. This fine. That's fine. That's healthy. Yeah, it's fine. This I have my phone, so I really don't need you. This, yeah. Everything's fine here. So yeah. What I've been doing, I just farming materials. And the starter
Take a break. Pick up the pace. Pick up the
is
pace.
I've been seeing some interesting
How
stuff.
tiresome.
As I can just talk about drip marketing. If you haven't seen the drip marketing for the apartment coming at 7.1. Yeah.
It's about time we throw another tea party, don't you think?
It's
I wonder who else is
Vonetta
free.
and Vesna. Okay. Yeah. Seems like let me just do this for a bit. Like Vonetta is water and Vesna is wind. Commander and Dusna, Puma Dona of the Koretsu troop. I think I'm gonna read this afterwards because probably make a video? No. Or next time.
Many different
So
instruments. You
I
don't
don't know how
believe
they're
me?
gonna be because I haven't met them in
Find
the
me a
story at all.
piano,
So
and I'll show you a thing
the
or
last
two.
time we were doing this we met Child, Sanjon and Alakino, and we were talking about the state. No, it wasn't. It was Odie. Yeah, Odie.
Take a
Talking about the
break.
state of no one's doing anything for. And it's just no, and it's normal people. So that's where I can't do stuff tomorrow because I'm gonna be busy. So yeah, we're gonna start. Where we gonna start? Go to Sonet. Thank you, Nazaris. Shepherd Doka has not led to serious injury or loss. He met Odi while resolving the incident, getting a mysterious Sotabu. There's more important things to reckon, yes, but now I'm more concerned about what happened to people. What happened to the people? Okay, we're gonna start. Yes. It's a long quest, so.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
Yeah, yes.
It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven.
Probably some
Does
descender
this
stuff.
sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it.
Probably
That
related
place
to
I got this
Suiza.
sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of cryo.
Yeah. Should try. Thought I did this, but if not, then
If it worked, there really is something special about this sword.
probably connects to Suiza, because I know the Sunders made up the noses, but we actually don't know what made up the statues. So, enhance, yeah. Something with sword. A fan blade. The journey slim foreign lands all from the slim chance of redemption. Okay. This tuck when the traveler equips the sword, okay. Awaken the 7 required hands. Oh, we'll have to go to the
I
statues.
don't really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful.
Yeah, it has.
I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the Seven. In the meantime, I'd better go find Alosha.
Mm-hmm. Where are you? Over here.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Pick
Yeah,
up
it
the
is.
pace.
Okay. Let's get this. No, there's another one up here. Okay. That later.
Come on, keep up.
Mm-hmm. Tony and Alosha. Okay.
Hello there. How can I help?
Yeah, I'm here for Alosha.
Ah, sure thing. Give me a second. I'll go fetch him for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're gonna meet him. I'm not sure why though. Yeah, when Alosha obviously tell him what happened, send it like a magic relief.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnegrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief?
So they have to just wait. Let me just. No, it should be fine. The audio. Yeah.
Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Stratomaros will start flowing into the market.
Yeah. Okay. Why? She goes.
When we resolve Stratomaros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates.
Yeah, makes
A
sense.
huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising.
Yeah.
But there will always be people who urgently need Mora.
The solid to know how is better.
Exactly. At the current prices, selling Crystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune. Hey boss, how much do I have left in my account?
Yeah, wow.
1 second. Let me check. So, you're planning on buying the crystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Yeah, let me cover this.
No,
Pretty sure,
no,
man.
it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
It's okay. I volunteered for this.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market.
Sadly,
But
something
I doubt
happens,
there'll be
but
much
my
crystal
cat
left.
is how my.
Yeah,
Keyboard.
well, can't hurt to take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Huh?
What's Ori doing here? Ori.
Oh, Alosha, and
Hello.
hello.
I haven't seen you since we told
I
you.
didn't realize you two knew each other.
Yeah, I didn't. We still it's about.
Yeah,
Oh, for
I
sure.
take on some
Yeah.
odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars.
Odette,
so
yeah,
I've met her
okay.
a few times.
Okay.
When the weather's as bad as this, It's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, we haven't talked since we told
Wait,
you.
Why is the atmosphere so awkward?
Rosalind
I thought
died by
things went
us.
pretty smoothly in Svietlolaidovka.
Did.
So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svietlolaidovka. It bothered me so much I couldn't focus on my dancing. So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do.
Couldn't let it go either.
You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Rokot are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuja is really about.
But, okay.
Still,
Good
it's
to,
probably
yeah.
a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Nah, nothing. I just spaced out for a moment.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a will, there's a way. I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings. So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some Cristal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Really? I know we just
Funny.
talked about this, yeah.
I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses.
Yeah, that's nice.
The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
I don't
True.
think, yeah.
It's a huge expense after all.
Thanks for helping. I think we could pay with the money we collected, but hey. No one's selling to us? That's weird. You guys weird here? The traveler? That doesn't make sense.
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt.
Receipts.
Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category.
Okay, for
but
two
be sure
is
to
selling to
specify
us.
emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply. Let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Cristal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure.
Okay. I wonder what was wrong with the other people we talked with. Oh, they were
That
saying
should do it.
okay.
The train will be escorted to its destination
Yeah.
by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
Did we in Fatui since you're a child? God, I hope it gets this safe. Because we don't have enough big train to actually. Well, I'm glad it's safe hands. Fatui we were talking about last
Anyway.
year.
I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
I'm gonna check on that now. I've been busy.
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
His travel buddy. Hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Yep.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
Yeah, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the suffering.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
Yeah.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlolaidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Yeah, sure. Pitching a company and a
All right,
candy.
then.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. And let me actually get this while you. There you are. Oh yeah.
Take a break. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Pick up the
Oh,
pace.
here we are.
Hello.
Hi, Tiffany.
Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
Yeah, well,
What happened?
it's okay not to. Are you on Tartaglia, guys?
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the traveler?
Okay, that's good.
Could I take a quick look at your adventurer handbook? Master Child said I should verify your identity.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded.
Yeah, you
At the
did a
same
good
time,
job.
we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room.
Mhm.
Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
Okay.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Please, head inside.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. What? Bowman, you better kind of. You're floating.
Marcia, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui. She's solid, but she's solid. We can trust her.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point.
Yeah, we are. Well, yeah. How you feeling?
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right.
Really? I wonder what caused her.
Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
Really?
I have just the thing.
What is that?
Whoa! What's this? Is that a flame inside an ice cube?
I haven't seen this in
Is
a.
this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis.
Like coal lapis?
Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
That's nice. Odie.
Awesome! Wow! It's so nice and warm! Oh, it's like magic.
It seems like Molly Magic.
Your name was Odette, right?
Oh, that, yeah.
How did you two meet again?
We
Looks
should
like she's in pretty
have
good spirits. That's a relief.
Yeah.
Any progress with your investigation yet?
Nope. Couldn't get anything.
No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip.
I need to try to. I want to look into this for that.
Rokad, huh?
Okay. Might know what's going on.
Let me think.
Rokad.
Members of the Rokad keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to.
Really?
Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow,
Okay.
and I'll tell you how it goes.
Okay.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
I'm good. Yeah.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk? Yeah. Paimon's in the mood for something warm. Enough with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today.
Yes, ma'am.
It'll be kind of like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
That's... What did I press there? Oh, my cat's pressing stuff. That's why. Pressing app. Okay. Fine. Sleep. Mama. I should talk to my one.
The boss is gonna give Paimon a copy of the latest newspaper to read. That should keep Paimon entertained.
Okay, that's nice from the boss. I wonder who is the boss of this place then. Just
Take a break.
fine. I fed you and stuff.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Yeah. Pick up the pace.
You should.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
No dances.
Take a
Okay.
break.
Flowers,
Pick up the
yeah.
pace. Come on, keep up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let me actually do this. Yeah.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokat.
Okay, that's good.
It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troupe on stage before.
Of course, no problem.
Pleasure. Here. This is the way in.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations. Thank you.
Oh, well, yeah. I forgot the name. He was shown in the trailer, so.
Is that guy with the Fatui? Looks like he's waiting for something.
Okay, all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through to the theater.
Okay, we didn't get stopped.
What's up? Everything okay?
I'm expecting such strict security here.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace guard
Really?
here. You saw him, right?
Oh,
The guy
he's
right at the
part
back.
of it. Okay.
Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri. He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
Me too. Who's that?
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work.
But why?
But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go.
Look up
The show's
him.
about to start.
Okay. I teleport in. I have to get the Oculus later then.
What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh?
Yeah, it looks impressive, yeah. I mentioned Opera
Oh,
Oculus.
the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks similar with the seats and everything.
Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Why? Excuse us.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
She's part of the... Okay. Bonita. A cutscene. We haven't had this in a while. I wish they put subtitles here. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, moving stage. Okay. I wonder what got involved with the group. Oh, the high note very long.
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it didn't feel very spectacular, like Glennie's magic show, but who knows? This back door.
Pick up the pace.
This is a summon station. Okay.
How tiresome.
It was a good nonetheless.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Can you believe it? I am so mad right now. Come in.
Instant voice.
It's you two.
I'm expecting to see you here. Yeah.
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about? The one
Yeah,
you met
man.
yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
Animation went hard
I
here.
never said that.
Okay.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner.
Oh, was that the guy that
so clearly.
like
Might I ask
talked
what
back to
brings
us?
you two here?
Okay.
Oh, I just brought him here to see the show. And when it finished, he was full of praise for Vodyanitsa's performance.
Really?
So I thought I'd try my luck. See if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
You work
Oh,
here?
what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
A little high pitched and, you know. That's not.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you. And so do I.
Okay.
You did the right thing in Svetloladovka.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
What? Yeah, okay.
Confidentiality, of course. The Rokat is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud! Not with an outsider here.
Say you part of it.
Relax. I've taken care of it. Look at this.
What happened?
The president's reply sent this morning. Wait, so he's been approved to join?
As in me?
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokat. Unfortunately, Rokat intel is only available to members. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives.
Yeah.
Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokat. So I figured I might as well cut to the chase. I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly. Of course,
Really?
it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
Yeah, both members?
Well,
Yeah, makes
assuming
sense. You
Odette
talk
was
about.
telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our
Oh,
cover.
that's also part of it?
Still, you
But
gave
totally,
me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me. So, that stuff you said about admiring my performance, was that just because because Odette was here?
No, I
Did
meant
you actually mean it?
I meant every word. I love you singing. Yeah, it's
Now
very
you're
beautiful.
talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Like I said, the Rokot is a covert organization, and we hide our identities. Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy. Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya. There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
Yeah, well, I'm in.
Great. Then I'll go grab an official application form.
Really? We have to
Be
fill
right back.
something? Okay, sure. Okay, so... how come you two know each other?
Well, Alosha has this
Really?
pet dog, you see. His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage. Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Oh, so it's
Just
by
a coincidence,
accident.
really.
Yeah, okay.
We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid dealing with the fallout. Like... my job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet.
Okay,
By the
so
way,
it's for
what
money.
were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad. I tried to make some small talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant. But he wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box. I mean,
Sounds
what
like
did he expect?
mean guy.
Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience. Oh, you probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today. I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
Yeah, I guess, but that guy seems like a real
To the
grudge.
citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss.
Really?
But our interactions with him tell a very different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment.
I wonder why
Take the
he...
ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time.
I wonder why.
Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
Oh, okay, that's bad. Yeah, that's pretty
And
outrageous.
another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while?
Yeah, that's a little
I've
weird.
never seen them here, not even once.
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first. Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
Yeah, okay. So, you guys, my name is Susleeps. This is human full name 12 Harbinger, okay. It's, I wonder what these all mean. These all mean something though. Some commodities that's having principle. King jeopardize 12 hip. Sima Abyssal Fatui. Sure what these mean, but warfare. To this others. I post. I want to ordinary people. Yeah. Warfare, like traveler.
Excellent. We'll hold on to this for you.
Oh,
All right. Now that we're
leak.
officially Rokat comrades, I can tell you. Chukhanov is the target of our current operation.
Yeah.
Recently, we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit.
Yeah, okay.
All we need now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
Yeah, okay.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
We also mentioned that name earlier.
But Valeri's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance.
Really? He wasn't
Mitya is a renowned energy expert. Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him. The authorities should take someone like him seriously.
Okay.
So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
Is high up and also part of this organization, or mainly inside story prostitution?
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front.
I don't think we're gonna figure out then.
Still, I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
Okay, so here's
What do you think?
Okay.
Sound like something worth your time?
Yeah, I'd definitely love to join you.
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. Pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Really?
Sure. Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
Yeah, we can manage friendly chit chat.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
Okay. What needs tidying?
Yeah, what? Everything?
Everything!
Why is it so messy? Yeah, tidying. Yeah. I should be tied it up between scenes. Okay. We go back. Okay. To restaurant. Everyone's been in this restaurant.
We come here often, so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here.
Yeah, okay.
Now, it's up to Vodyanica. Let's see how the conversation goes.
I hope it goes well. Found a character that looks like Misha.
Mr. Mitya! Over here!
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned.
Really? Why?
Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like. let me see. According to my schedule, we still have 25 minutes left.
Really busy, huh?
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely chat. If you'd prefer, we can always reschedule for another afternoon when you have more time.
That would be bad.
No need. Getting to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I'm not about to pass it up. I've already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
Well,
What
it's
do I
very
wait?
kind of you to make time just for me.
What's going on with this cough? It's a look.
I'm
It's
not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya's full of weird and wonderful things like that, so people tend not to bat an eye. I'm sure the same will go for the Eye of Grey and Paimon.
and that makes getting around
The
easier.
reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some feedback from a true fan of the theater.
Well, I genuinely have nothing bad to say. No matter how many times I hear you sing, it never gets old. It always seems fresh and new somehow.
Hello.
Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the
I'm
more
doing-
details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance, delivering it better each time.
Yeah, I'm doing the main quest. 7.0. Act 1 still.
Thank you.
So
I'm delighted to hear that. Could you give me any specific examples?
Oh, yeah. That, the piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River? Hey,
Really?
what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance.
I don't know.
I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song. But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and
Really?
nihilistic as it appears.
Hmm.
When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Actually, I only tried out that angle after talking with a composer. Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on today's program.
Yeah, you didn't see it at all. I think. I think Max. I'm not sure actually.
Oh,
I'll
really?
check after the
But
scene, but
it's a classic. You sing it every time.
yeah, you didn't see it.
Almost every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then, let me say a few words about that other all-time classic, Flying in the Wind from the Mountain Sparrow.
I wonder what
I
you were
didn't
doing
sing
there.
that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it, so I switched it out at the last minute.
Mm.
Oh, but,
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
Probably not.
of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troop members before the show started. You, Odette, and the others.
Yeah.
So what did Odette sing today?
I haven't spoiled that much either, too. I have to spoil. I spoil in the other areas pretty well, but it's just not I still have to spoil. Got all the statues
Elegy
though,
of the
so.
Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct. I see. I see.
I wonder why.
You
He
find
did.
my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song. Looks like I'll need to cut a few from the program next time.
I don't think he was there.
No, that's not it. I swear.
Yeah. Probably the bodyguard that stopped him.
All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage today.
Really?
I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research. So, whenever I get stuck at work, I come to the theater for a change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
Odette's dance during the elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently.
How long have I been playing the game? It's a while. I'm not sure when though, so. Probably since summer, I'm thinking.
That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I
I
started
wasn't.
scribbling in my notebook right away.
I wasn't there
Not
in the
that I made a
beginning.
ton of progress in the
but
grand scheme of things, but I still think it was productive. By the time I snapped out of it, the entire show had finished.
So what you're saying is, you didn't listen to my singing at all?
You gotta put it
Unfortunately
angry.
not.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
Yeah, yeah. I also play Honkai Star Rail. I wasn't there in launch, but I got into it when Pinnacle was going, so a little nervous. What's up?
Mitya just stepped into a conversational minefield. If there's one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance.
Really? Okay.
This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do?
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really touches people's hearts, right?
Yeah, you're trying to
Don't
calm
let it
yourself.
bother you.
Okay.
It certainly doesn't bother me.
It does, but
She's showing a lot of restraint.
yeah, it must be tough.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know, I can tell. That's why I value your opinion. I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Sounds hangy. For me, I also like Genshin more than Honkai Star Rail. There's more to do than I usually just log in doing events, then just log out until a story patch goes. Genshin,
Fair
I can.
enough. I still feel kind of bad though.
Yeah, I can just walk around and get chests or do something. Play the story.
But you know what I really can't stand? People who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh yeah, 100%. There are too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show. What's wrong? You look furious.
Media, are you one of the person that
I don't
does
know
that?
if you've heard about the boss of the Iskra manufacturing plant. He
Ah,
isn't even
okay.
a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks,
So that's how
even
you
the
can
right to
introduce
request
the
specific
problem.
songs.
Okay.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on track.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman.
Yeah, I
but
also don't see how
I
he's
don't know.
benevolent.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that.
I hope you
What's
don't
the big
get
deal with that
more
factory
hatred
he
then.
runs anyway?
Okay.
I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just
Okay.
another greedy capitalist.
Not getting anger
Oh,
better
really?
of you.
Yep, the things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview.
I'm not sure actually. I will check that. I did. I didn't know about it, so.
Project Stuja has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on
I
them
can
just
check.
to boost his
Okay.
own profits. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too.
Really?
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal.
Oh, yeah, also
My
part of
coworkers in the
it.
Department of
Okay.
Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on Crystal trading, The poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want. That's clearly unfair. Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into the Iskra manufacturing plant as soon as possible.
Yeah, okay.
I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanica.
Yeah.
You really have a heart for the common person. Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
Fae,
Well,
okay.
those of us who choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the rooster a Fae himself? I'm just surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Stuja. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
Yeah, you're
This
going
is
way
it.
too.
We're finally going there.
He's
I'm
not
sure
gonna
Mitya
say.
can sense
Yeah.
on some level that she's fishing for information. But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
He's probably not.
It's stressing me out too.
Yeah.
If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so your work is related to Project Stuja?
Yeah, he's probably keep
That's
up
right.
the flames.
The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm and not elemental
Well,
energy.
the stuff.
Right now, the only thing
I
that meets
play
the
Valorant.
requirements is the power contained within
Mostly.
stellar linchpins. But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnet crystal. From extraction
Also,
to quantification to attempts at conversion.
Musume. I haven't played that much. I've been logging in though. I haven't time recently. This is the only
Progress has
time
been
I have a lot.
painfully slow, and the team
I
is
wanna
getting
be
burned
able to
out as time
Mm.
goes by. Sometimes I see people staring into space as if in a trance.
Yeah, I don't have time tomorrow because I'm at work. So this is the only time I was streaming. And now for the Genshin story. It's been a long story, but so far it's been good.
Could it be that this
Mhm.
new energy source has side effects?
No, it doesn't affect us because the energy is used for.
What?
Okay, I got it. Stop joking.
Yeah, I also love Valorant. I'm not
Sorry.
very good though.
I
So
can't talk about that.
really,
I think we're all just exhausted. We've been working ourselves to the bone for
Not a
so long,
mystery.
with so
Okay.
little progress to show for it. It's
Oh,
no wonder people are
thank you.
struggling to stay motivated.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself. I'd much rather be in my current position. At least I don't have to shoulder any major responsibilities.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy.
Yeah, shame we didn't get to hear more.
Yeah, censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
Oh, dear. It looks like my time is up. I'm afraid I have to leave.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
Yeah.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Let's make up for it next time. Yeah, hopefully once the work pressure eases up a little, I'll be able to focus more on the performance, and then we'll have more to discuss.
Yeah, I'm kind of shy person.
We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it.
Okay, I accidentally pressed that.
That could have gone worse.
That's probably the way I don't have a camera. Also, getting up is gonna be difficult for me and having a light on me always on the time, that's not for me. So no camera, just have this auto thing, PNG, light up when I talk. So
Nice
that's
job.
better for me.
Why was Mitya in such a hurry to leave, though?
Yeah. Probably the bodyguards here.
Sorry, routine inspection.
Ready?
Okay,
Wonder
let's go.
why he's hiding from the suits at all. Like, from at least
So
these
he
guys.
wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes. That's frighteningly accurate.
One
Yeah,
of the
it
main
is.
duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
Oh, okay. So, Suits is not getting him. He's just lazy. That's all. Okay. Meteor's arch enemy.
All right, time for
Kind
us to
of,
get going
but
too.
sure.
Excuse me, check please.
We'll settle our check too then.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Meteor paid the check before leaving.
Really? Okay, that's good.
He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her 2 friends.
He knew we were here. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot of questions. Did he deliberately mention the new energy source so that we'd overhear it? Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into.
Oh, this. I just. So I took Funa's PNG from the TCG.
Vodyanitsa and Alosha have left.
Then I just
Time to head back and call it a day.
use the paint on, what's it called? Paint on my paint on the computer, the paint app, and just drew it in myself. So then when it lights up and it goes off, that's OBS program. And you can look add-on, yeah, plugin manager, add-on called lib image reaction, and this is how it goes off and on. Yeah. So no, it's just a picture. Picture that lights up and doesn't when I am not talking anymore. So
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
I return out. I don't want to discuss then.
Take a break.
Oh, were you
Pick up
already
the
here?
pace.
Okay. Not a long way.
You're back! Here pretty early today.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Paimon was just gonna mention that. After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was completely back to normal. But her strength still hasn't returned.
A weird
Still,
illness.
There's
Okay.
some good news. Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem.
Really?
It's like there's some kind of mysterious power affecting Paimon. Paimon's never felt this way before during any of her travels. She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
This is how you say. Yeah. I would like to try it if I have more time to actually dedicate myself to actually make a 2D model or like commission it. But if I find a job, then yeah. No. Maybe I'll commission it then. What would it get? Like something close to this PNG picture? Similar to her. Guess I can just write that down ideas. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, it would look more cool with the retail model, but kind of mystery.
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Is this what been affecting Paimon?
Could that have something to do with this?
Yeah, probably.
What is it? You're making that face again. You know, the one you get whenever you have a light bulb moment.
Yeah, let me tell you what I found today.
So, they're trying to develop a new energy source here? And you think that might be why Paimon's feeling unwell?
Yep. Maybe, but that's the only thing we got right now.
Mitya denied that the energy they're researching has any side effects. Although, he did say that people working on the project have been having issues with their concentration and short-term memory.
Yeah.
But even so, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's.
Yeah, can you sense where it's coming from?
It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. But, if anything, it seems like it's coming from roughly the same direction as the Armory Palace.
Reason to find out the purpose of the research. No. If I want to be tomorrow, I have to commission it. Reason to find
Sure.
the first.
Paimon's with you there. But how, though? The robot only has a limited amount of intel.
Yeah, woman's born. There's no grad feature.
Oh, great point! They argue about Project Stuja every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions, we might pick up some new leads.
Yeah, I'll wait later, Losha.
Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Podvoria restaurant. This one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon saved some for you.
I don't know how long it's been staying there.
Once you finish writing your letter.
Sure, okay. 2 days.
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to speak at the Vetcha, but he can arrange for us to attend as visitors. Time to get ready. Then head to the Snezhnegrad Vetcha.
Okay. I want one that I really need to find someone reliable because there's like pretty sure there's a lot of scams that scamming people with VTuber models, like, and they won't be able to keep them, but so right now I have to earn some more money, so
prima donna of the Korolievsky troupe. What a surprise meeting you here. Will you be sitting in on a session of the Vetcha?
Sorry, I'm not taking interviews today.
Really?
Oh good, you're here.
Hello.
The session's about to begin. Let's get inside.
Yeah, so
Please
people
wait,
are
Miss
able to.
Voyanitsa. Could you introduce me to your new friend?
Yeah, we're just walking in. Okay. Yeah, I do it when I'm ready. Thank you for the offer though, so. What's her name? Sadie? Yeah. Let's write it down. This shares various related status in the dollar and life is room suddenly becomes very animated.
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production and consumption of Kresnik Crystal show clear signs of stabilizing. The relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that the status quo can be sustained until the next period. For detailed statistics, I would refer you to the industry reports that have been distributed to all persons present. It should also be noted that while the recent blizzards have led to a significant increase in people's energy expenses, this is strictly a short-term phenomenon associated with a remotely located monster. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa is giving her full attention to this matter. We should have every confidence that it will be dealt with swiftly and conclusively. A financial report on disaster relief is also present in this report, courtesy of Pantalone.
Okay, here's it too. It's nice we had the screen card for him. Why does it get an OC in here? Why are we saying in here? Okay.
They cover the same old ground every single time. The rooster never seems to mind, but everyone else is getting tired of it.
I wonder who this
There's
is.
a general lack of trust. People aren't seeing any tangible benefits that affect them directly. Of course, none of that will be reflected in any of the reports on the table.
Also, wonder
Yeah,
why.
if it weren't for these hard copy documents, I could have at least made something up.
Yeah, I mean to ask why you stay here. Acting charming, why are you here?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just out here trying to hit my interview quotas. Bring out the kvass. Ever read it? Best-selling newspaper in town.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you guys don't even have a sales permit. You have to sell from stalls on the street.
Okay.
Okay then. Best-selling street stall newspaper in town.
You're drinking
Two
here?
counts.
Okay. And Cheryl looks so annoyed.
Order. We will now open the floor to the representatives. If there are no further substantive issues to discuss, we will then proceed to a vote on this motion.
I don't know this.
Snezhnaya has a long tradition of
Hi,
treating
Chow.
members of the Fatui armed forces and their dependents favorably.
I don't have a Discord server. It's gonna be hard for me to maintain, sir. And for me, not logging in every day, that's. I don't think that would be like. Like I have my own. I do have Discord, though, and I do my stuff privately, so. Maybe I'll make one in future, but not right now.
But recent surveys shows that Fatui families in remote areas have access to 15% less crystal than the average civilian family in Snezhnograd. It's been said many times before, but it bears repeating now. There needs to be a clear and consistent rationale behind how crystal is allocated, or we will soon face immense public backlash.
I still make one like soon because to have community polls and stuff.
Perhaps you wouldn't need to keep repeating yourself if you would hear me out for once. I say again, true consistency exists only in principle.
Of course
In the
you would
real
say,
world, fairness
Pantal.
is relative. You appear to treat resource allocation as a simple function of production and
Oh yeah,
population.
same
So
name
what
and
about
stuff.
when the equipment used in production breaks down? Have you factored that into your equation? And do you even know how long it's been since Snezhnaya last conducted a census?
If I knew the answers to questions like that, I'm sure I'd be a very wealthy man. And I doubt I'd be going by child. I'd like to bring the focus back to the specific issue I raised. Or do you wish to deny that favorable treatment for Fatui dependents is our long-standing policy?
It's easy to be a critic when there's no accountability. That seems to be a running theme in the anti-Project Stuja cohort. Defeat the ringleader and all other problems will magically resolve themselves. That's what they seem to think. But in case you aren't aware, not one jot in my report would change whether Project Stuja continues or not.
So you have no intention whatsoever of finding a solution to this problem?
On the contrary, I'm the only one here who ever brings solutions.
I usually stream like 30 minutes earlier than talk a bit. Also, I have a YouTube stream that goes to my YouTube channel, so they can catch stuff there because Twitch doesn't save stuff anymore. So, and check it out there. Yes, I should post more stuff like when I'm going live in actually. And make a consistent schedule. Yeah.
Child opened by speaking up for the armed forces. Regraders struck back with style and a war of words ensued.
I don't know why this NPC is talking, but
Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience's reaction as it all unfolded. Who do you support?
I think Child's made some issues that need adjusting. Yeah.
The people have spoken. Child received raucous
You're
applause
very
from the crowd
too
as he pushed Regrader onto his back
energetic
foot with
about
a
that situation.
relentless barrage of questions. It had
Thanks.
to be seen to be believed.
Now you see why they don't have a sales permit.
However, this reporter wants to spin things. I haven't forgotten that Tartaglia was representing the Northland Bank when we first met in Liyue. So surely, their relationship can't always have been this strained.
Yeah, okay. Must have something happen.
You two are getting off topic.
Hi, man.
Let's focus on what the data is saying.
Mr. Pantalone, may I speak on your behalf?
Oh, please do. I'm more than happy to save my breath.
Crystal distribution policy undergoes modifications with each new period. The ultimate goal being to find the most reasonable method of allocation, which I believe is what Mr. Tartaglia also seeks. But I fear many may have been misled on this topic by extremist activists. To clarify, Project Stuja is not the root cause of the problem. It is merely a framework for resource distribution. The most recent reports all point to Snezhnaya's resilience and adaptability during this period of fine-tuning, and give clear indications that a distribution framework is improving with each iteration.
I think he did,
To
but
make drastic adjustments
doesn't
without
give me
first considering the
notification
risks
when someone
would likely
subscribes.
do
So
more
it's like
harm than good. It would be a waste of the hard-won experience we've gained to date.
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to clarify the fiscal logic, clearly alluding to social organizations like the Rokot in his words. With the notorious Lelek still active to this day, should the Rokot be held responsible? No, there is someone else to blame.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing though. I guess I have this open. Oh yeah, when you get this, who's Lelek? Yeah.
She's just rephrasing what Mr. Pantalone said. The Rokot are the critics he accuses of taking no responsibility for their actions. As for Lelek, you won't have heard of him yet. He's currently the most famous member of the Rokot. Well, more like infamous.
Really?
Ending Project Stuja has become an obsession for him. Unlike the more decent ones among us, he believes that votes in the Vetcha are all that matter. So whether it's threats, coercion, or bribery, he'll use whatever means necessary to get people to change their vote.
My Discord username is just the same. I do have a server, but I haven't. And I don't know. I might just server then. Ah, that's probably why. Okay, no one. Always do stuff. I try again, but who knows? Change. Sue sleeps same as mine. Privacy on. Oh no, doesn't affect that. Bring this down. I'm gonna just invite you to the server. What happens? I do have a server, but do that on this one. This is my more than rocking than I
And
thought.
since we're already on the subject, what do you think of Lelek's methods? Are you for or against?
I wonder why you're talking to us. For like you want to hear it in both hands. Like I have to say I expect more to. Sorry.
Well, whatever the story is, his actions benefit us all. We stand with Lelek.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
At least someone here wants to take this discussion seriously. I've been considering that issue myself. What you really need is more precise regional data, right? I think it would be easiest to let the Fatui handle it, since they're already in charge of Crystal shipments anyway. We may as well get them to collect some data while they're at it. Whatever you need, you can ask the Fatui to look into it for you. In terms of supervision, I think the Druzhna would be a good fit. I had hoped to discuss this with Miss Vesna, but sadly, she's not present.
I will be happy to take a note of your suggestions and present them to Commander Vesna for a decision upon her return. The Commander has always taken a keen interest in Project Stuja. However, given the Druzhna's demanding workload, I'm afraid it may prove difficult for them to provide any practical support.
Let us refrain from jumping to conclusions until a concrete and actionable plan is in place.
My apologies, Lord Rooster.
There are numerous issues to address here, including manpower, time sensitivity, and reporting lines. Nevertheless, I support drafting a proposal. Follow the usual procedure, and it can be raised as a new motion for all parties to evaluate at the appropriate time.
In that case, I'd like to share one thought before the proposal is drafted. The issue of time sensitivity was raised just now, which I presume relates to the official reports. In fact, the Energy Commission already collects regular statistics on each urban center and its surrounding area. Would these be of any use?
That's a good idea. I read every issue of Sviet Lolaidovka's report, and although my focus is mostly on the section about equipment operation, the energy consumption statistics also yield a lot of insights.
Be that as it may, does no one see an issue with using local data to determine Crystal quotas?
Really?
In the long term, it seems like a very risky solution.
But I don't see a problem.
Not if they are used purely for reference. So long as we have the report from the Northland Bank's headquarters to corroborate it, no one will be able to fool me.
Very well then. It appears that this arrangement is acceptable to all parties.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The members reached a provisional consensus on the issue of improving treatment for Fatui soldiers.
He knows the report jet down fewer to bigger cross and everything inside a new paragraph. I don't know why.
Today, the prima donna of the Korailievsky troupe attended a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha in the company of a dashing young man. The question on all our minds is, what is the true nature of their relationship?
Write anything like that again,
this
and I'm
Himiko's
revoking
voice
your
actor?
permission to interview the troupe. Got it?
Seems similar. The remaining discussion covers everything from energy to healthcare, technology, and justice, and parties that take the opportunity to express their stance on Project Stuja. Well, it's okay. No man is educated in his succession report. After a while, you start feeling the reading the news from it might actually more instant than being here in person. Yeah.
Now then, if there are no further contributions from those present, we shall proceed to the final vote.
Hey, check it out!
Is that true enough?
What
Yeah.
made him vote against? Why now?
Something happened.
The votes have been tallied. Those in favor of continuing Project Stuja total 61%, securing a clear majority.
That was too close. The margin has shrunk yet again. Chuganov was a huge loss.
I'll bet Lelek is behind this. I wonder how Pulcinella will respond this time.
Oh.
Chuganov. I see. Lelek strikes again.
Who is this?
Yes. Go, Lelek. Once Project Stuja is defeated, our unwavering support at Bring Out the Kvass will finally pay off when we make our comeback. I can taste our victory already.
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuja will remain in effect until the next Vecha period. Finally, may I remind us all.
Yeah, I tried to add a chat box before, but didn't work. I don't know why, but then it's okay. I've chat lower up, so from both streams, so it's good.
We debate only for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
greater
okay.
glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm.
Interesting quiz there.
The session is concluded.
So it's part of the shoot almost. Why? Yeah, you outside? No, yeah. No one opponent. Okay, let's talk to you.
I have to say, I really wasn't expecting Chuganov to vote against Project Stuja.
Yeah, what's so strange about that?
Well, in principle, Snezhnaya's business and political elites ought to be the ones least likely to oppose it. As we heard, Project Stuja is basically just a resource distribution framework that requires everyone to cut back during the winter. But even if the policy got cancelled, the Tsaritsa's energy needs wouldn't suddenly go down. The extra demand from the public would have to be filled from somewhere. So logically, the factories would have to take the hit.
Yeah, this explains a lot.
I got a letter from Mr. Mitya just before today's session. He said he's confirmed that there are issues around overtime and excessive energy consumption at the Iskra manufacturing plant. In a situation like this, once the Rooster receives the report, he'll order the factory to halt production and submit to an investigation before issuing a penalty. But that's a week-long process, and thus didn't make it onto the Vecha agenda this time. I don't think he suspects anything so far.
Got it. So him is a choice between reducing production and stopping entirely.
Exactly. And as you know, he's a very selfish person. I was originally gonna try and flip him after he received notice of the official sanctions. My plan was to convince him that the whole thing was completely unfair. Rather than just sit back and take the hit while his factory stopped production, he'd be better off voting to end Project Stuja. At least that way, no one else would be able to make any money either, because all the factories would suddenly have more limited energy to work with. But now, he's already voted against it, which means someone must have used more forceful means to change his vote, just like with everyone else who flipped. Yeah, no one knows why Lelek is so obsessed with ending Project Stuja, but by the looks of it, he's inching closer and closer to success.
Lelek must have strong motivations, given how he'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows the full truth of Project Stuja. Maybe my next step should be to focus on him.
All right, what are your plans for the rest of the day? Shall we head out?
Hey, comrade. I noticed you were here during the debate.
Sound a little sadder than usual.
I didn't take you for a political enthusiast.
Greetings, Harbingers. I just happened to have some free time today, and my new friend here thought it might be fun to check out the Vetcha.
Ah, Odette must have introduced you. Looks like you two are getting along pretty well.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to catch up. I should head back to the troop.
Sure. Break a leg and all that.
My favorite character, Genshin. Who's my favorite character? I think. Personality wise, I'm thinking very hard about this. I got a lot of favorites, but if I choose some of them, Navia, Amber, Columbina, Sanjon, because they look cute together, but what else would be character? Valka, kind of, but I don't like he doesn't do his work and leaves everything for Jean. Who else? Darren? I think I like him because similar manga and everything. Who else? I think I'm okay with this, but I can't really think about them right now. Yeah, it's hard to choose one.
Thought it might be fun to check out the Vetcha, did you? Things are never that simple with you, Traveler. There's no way you're here for kicks and giggles.
Yeah, I'm learning
I'm wrong.
Learning about some guy named Alec.
Oh, yeah. To some, he's a captivating enigma. To others, he's the bane of their existence.
Really?
No one ever thought that some anonymous nobody from the Rokot could cause such a stir.
Okay, start digging around.
Huh? You want to look into Lelik? Then I'm sure his days of anonymity are numbered. What do you think, Sandrone?
Fine by me, I guess. If the Traveler actually manages to expose Lelik, it'll be doing Pulcinella a favor. In return, it seems fair to let him in on what we've learned so far.
Really?
My thoughts exactly. Sharing is caring, after all. Head back to Glupov and grab the files on Lelik. It's easier to just pull the records than go through the rigmarole of getting the Traveler a visitor's permit.
As you command, child, sir.
In that case, since we're going to be waiting anyway, I'll have someone brew a pot of black tea.
Okay.
One common thread among the many incidents Lelik has been involved in is that the victims are all too scared to share any real information about him.
Must be very
Clearly,
scared.
he must have threatened them in some way. His modus operandi is to silently infiltrate the scene and leave a threatening letter behind. But neither the letters nor the crime scenes ever yield any clues to his identity.
Okay.
So all these files have to offer are short statements by the people affected. They don't give us a lot to go on.
If nothing else, it shows we're dealing with a trained professional who's versed in counter surveillance.
Sounds like
Yes,
a lot of
and to
Kalosha.
that point, he often
Where?
strikes in highly secure locations. The victims are high-ranking and influential people who take their personal security very seriously. Somehow, Lelik slips right into their rooms without making a sound. There's never any eyewitnesses, nor the slightest trace of a break-in. If he can get
Sounds
in and out
like,
undetected,
okay.
it means he can strike without warning. Not that that's ever happened so far, but the thought is enough to scare these people sleepless.
Who's your favorite character though?
It's hard to believe that a human being could pull this off flawlessly every time. So they switched the focus of the investigation to Faye.
They say
Unfortunately, no one's found anything yet.
You haven't pulled it off?
Careful. Don't underestimate me. Although, truth be told, I'd probably find it hard not to blow my cover. Direct confrontation is more my style.
Yeah.
We haven't ruled out the possibility of Lelik being human. It's just, there can only be a handful of people in all of Teyvat who'd fit the profile. They, on the other hand, plenty would have the ability, but few would have the motive.
Is something strong as Satara any more meticulous?
No, not as strong as me. You'll never find the culprit with criteria like that. Let's go with a little weaker than me.
New with that? No, it's... I don't know if she knows Skirk or not. No one that's stronger than you, he beat you up, Skirk.
There's no denying that Master is strong, but meticulous. We can only hope.
He's just trying to find a reference point. Stop getting fixated on who's stronger than who.
But that's the most important thing. In my opinion, anyway.
Okay, let's take a notch down or two. I'm from America. Yes, yeah. Take a notch or two down. If you want to grab some water, I'm gonna get something to eat. It's almost been an hour. It's done soon. Hope. Done soon. Be right back. Be right back. Well, that's gonna be a lot personal. I'm gonna just say America. Is give my details out? Nah. Be right back. Well, I'm gonna get some water, get some drinks, get something else too. I'm gonna switch this to music. Come from Genshin Impact. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. I just want to have my security good. Sorry if something happens. My cat probably is gonna step on a keyboard or something, so probably gonna see what happens. But I came back, got some pancake lemonade, and I'm gonna meet up. Yes, I'm gonna just say that, and I'll wait 10 minutes. That'll be good. I was gonna add a timer, but no. I'm back. I ate everything. I think it's good. Okay. Was died on water. Back. Had a timer. I don't know, I wasn't sure. I'd probably do it the next time. I took it down a notch or two. How about OD as a reference point? Oh, the. Oh, Chris. You guys don't. Okay, sure. Really? If I had to change it, yeah. Okay. This is no assumption about Odette's potential and Cisco solid to like it with assumption, yeah.
Her Fatui identity doesn't necessarily exonerate her. And when you think about it, the Rokot would be precisely what she needs to conceal her identity.
Really?
Plus, she wouldn't need to be such a pro at covering her tracks. She'd already know where the Fatui will be and when.
You gave up by
choose
then.
the perfect time to act.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
Let's clean up
I was
here.
just thinking out loud. Why is this starting to sound like such a convincing theory?
Let me just
Still,
clean up your
what
feet.
reason could Odette possibly have for trying to call off Project Stuja?
A lot of stuff.
Arlecchino would be the best person to ask. She knows Odette best. Unfortunately, she isn't back yet.
Yeah, Alkina, I don't know why I'm confused.
Rosaline used to open up to her in private about her struggles with Odette.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you can imagine, Arlecchino is quite a lot better with children than Rosaline was.
Yeah.
She gave her some tips on how to handle the situation, and Rosaline managed to reach a settlement with the... Beyond that, I don't know the details about that side of things. But I do know that Odette definitely has a motive to hold it. The reason being, her father passed away during the early stages of the project.
She would
That was
be.
back before it had been named Project Stuja, when things were still being worked out.
Is that old?
But in essence,
Okay.
it's remained the same ever since.
Huh. The more you know.
Was that recent?
Rosaline was always so self-centered. I never understood why she started paying so much attention to Odette.
Yeah, you didn't know about this?
Is that such a surprise? If you cast your mind back, you may remember that Rosaline and I weren't exactly close. We had tea together a few times, but that was about it.
Odette's past is no secret. Her father was a Fatus and her mother was a very famous ballerina.
Oh,
On the
so
surface, it looks like she followed right in her parents' footsteps. But the truth is quite a different story. After her father passed away on a mission, her mother was overcome with grief. She broke her leg during a performance and could never dance again.
Yeah, that's in the trailer. Doesn't show you that's trailer. Genshin. Okay, listen, taser. Gee. It's in the teaser. Yeah, it is. As Arnold was very many birds. Had this been? Yeah, this scene. That's mother heading itself. It's like almost Zack, but
Odette was only interested in ballet at the time, but this tragedy left the family with both breadwinners gone. They could barely make ends meet.
That's why she went to Fatui.
Per Capitano's policy, family members of Fatui who died in the line of duty had to be appropriately accommodated and provided with adequate assistance. So, regardless of how Rosaline may have felt about it, it fell to her to resolve the issue of Odette's family's livelihood. In the end, the solution they agreed upon was to have Odette join the Fatui.
Right,
so
because the alternative would have been a
Capitano
one-off
as well.
compensation payment, I guess. In that sense, joining up was definitely the better option.
Yeah, it was.
Still, she must have had mixed feelings about it, right? If she doesn't even like the Fatui.
It's just a theory. A possibility. But as a motive for Odette to become Lelik, it holds
Wait
up.
a bit. Play my cat, Beth.
That said, I have no idea where Odette's head is at right now, or what her conflict with Rosaline was about.
She died.
Plenty of people were on bad terms with Rosaline. I have no intention of trying to figure it all out.
So Senua actually wanted to mend her relationship with Ori.
Yes, but there's not much point in discussing
Odette.
that now.
Yeah, back to Lelik. Since our investigations so far have turned up next to nothing, we've got nothing to lose by trying a new angle. Funnily enough, Tonya and I had actually made plans to go to the theater tomorrow to watch Odette's rehearsal. Unfortunately, thanks to this Lelik situation, I'll be stuck working overtime again. Which means you can go in my place. No point wasting the ticket. Plus, you'll get to meet Tonya.
Yeah, what's Tonya for? Also, Tonya's sister? A child sister?
Spirit Seeker. Quite the classic.
Okay.
It was passed down through Odette's mother's family for generations, though it hasn't been performed in years. But Odette's been practicing it diligently, and it's finally ready for a return to the stage. Excitement is through the roof. Tickets for the official performance sold out long ago.
Tonya's excited for it too. She's desperate to see it no matter what. Personally, it's not really my kind of thing, but since she's my little sister, I had to figure something out.
I've actually seen it several times before. The story's pretty straightforward. The lead character follows a trail of clues left behind by a spirit, gradually recovering her memories along the way. It's a tale of love and regret. So not exactly reinventing the wheel, at least by today's standards. But when that classic melody kicks in and the lead character begins to dance, it always gets me. It really is beautiful. Not an easy dance to do justice to, though. I know it's always been Odette's dream to perform this piece, but I'm not sure she's really ready.
In that case, I think that even if she is Lelik, we should wait until her performance is over before we respond.
Yeah, we
I'll
should.
let you take it from here, comrade.
Okay. Yeah, that's on. Yeah. Always messing. Always meeting up in the session. Yeah.
Take a break.
Yeah, we are. Good. I'm gonna scratch here. No? Okay.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Sounds like you've made a ton of progress today. It's good that everything's going so smoothly.
Not really. We just want to
Is to
debate.
head back to the theater and get a clear answer from Odette.
Yeah, it could be easier said than done. Even if she's the one she won't necessarily admit it.
Either way, Paimon doesn't get the sense that she's a bad person.
She's stuffing now.
Sure, she might have done some pretty extreme things, but Paimon bet she has her reasons. Maybe this is going too far, but like, with everything she's managed to do so far, wouldn't it make more sense in theory to be even more, you know, heavy-handed?
To do more?
Why
No.
leave a letter when she could, well, we know there are plenty of other ways to keep people in line, right? The point is, she could have gone further, but she didn't.
Yeah, she could have.
If it is her, she's got some principles at least.
Yeah, I want to believe in it too.
Yeah. Well, all you can do is follow the facts wherever they lead.
How are you feeling today?
No change, really. But that thing Paimon told you about yesterday? Paimon feels like she can sense it more clearly now.
Really? Okay.
Hearing you talk about your day makes Paimon itch for an adventure. If only she could be there with you so we could experience it all together.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish you could be there too. I'm not used to adventuring alone. But don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Guess it's just one of those things. Never mind. Paimon will behave herself and keep resting.
That's good for you.
If Odette is Lelik, she may well have inside information on Project Stuja.
Yeah,
Her
we
father
could
was
talk
involved
to
with the
her.
project's early implementation, and tragically died in the process. Now, she's dedicated herself to bringing it to an end. It's hard to imagine she could have gotten this far without knowing anything at all about the Tsaritsa's true intentions. When she spoke to us as a member of the Fatui, how much did she let on? And how much was she hiding?
I didn't know a lot.
Only time will tell. Maybe tomorrow, everything will be answered.
Hey, look! It's snowing! Could be
It's snowing.
ahead. Make sure you wrap up warm tomorrow.
That's a little worrying. It's snowing. Monster makes the snow. We haven't seen snow at all. I'm moving to it. Act 1 finish. Yeah, I thought we do some Act 2, then maybe next time. No, I'll do the most I can today. Gotta trip. Come on, how are you feeling?
You're back! Paimon's been working on the crossword puzzle in the newspaper. It's actually pretty fun.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, shoot! Paimon forgot the next word. Oh, she had it a moment ago. Think, Paimon, think.
Okay. I'm just kind of. I was gonna say relaxing, but she's not relaxing. Got a chip.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Come on, keep up.
What is that? Saving? That's a low wearing. You saw that in the toys is banned. Something happened. Why the couldn't falls? Strange perspective. It's getting more winter.
Ooh, it sure is cold today. I wonder how much heavier the snow's gonna get. Here to see Odette? I just need to see your tickets for the preview. Perfect. Thank you. I'll hold on to your tickets. Come on in. It's freezing outside.
Always hold on to tickets. What made you look behind? Traveler. That's it. Oh boy. Everything's so empty. What
I
happened?
think I'll leave the Lelic question until after the show's over. Then I'll go find Odette.
Yeah, I was
Child said he was originally going to come with Tonya. So I'm guessing Tonya's already here somewhere. Is there anyone here who looks like a Tonya? Let's see. It's a small audience. Makes sense for a preview. Wait, I do see some familiar faces. Mr. Chuganov's back again by the looks of it. Oh, and is that Mitya? And that Fatui officer, Valeri. Guess he must be playing cat and mouse with Mitya again. Oh no. It looks like the show's starting and I still haven't found Tonya. Never mind. I'll
We
just have to
should
take a seat for
see
now
if
and
we
see if
find
I
a
can
fa-
catch her afterwards.
Oh, that, yeah. Yes, most people don't show up, but that's dancing. Kinda sad. No one's writing from the doctor. Yeah, something's happening. Is this part of the play? Why did it do that? Something happened.
Hello, members of the audience. I'm a staff member here at the theater. Today's performance was a very special one for us, as it marks the first attempt in a long time to revive the classic Snezhnayan ballet, Spirit Seeker. To commemorate this occasion, we would love to take a group photo of the cast, crew, and audience members present today. Could I kindly ask the audience to please come up onto the stage?
What would have been for like last time? I almost.
All right, everyone, huddle in a little more. Now, look at the camera. 1, 2, 3.
When were we taking a picture? So weird. People can be pointing.
Are you quite satisfied, Mr. Energy Scientist? I rather hope you don't have any other escape plans to add to my workload today.
What are you talking about, Sarge? This was simply my way of inviting you to watch Miss Odette's new show with me. And wasn't the performance spectacular? In the future, I heartily encourage you to take a leaf out of my book. Find some soul-nourishing pastimes to enrich your time outside of work.
It was indeed a fine performance, but I must correct you on one point. This is not time outside of work. These are working hours.
Working hours and non-working hours are just a social construct. Human technology can never advance if we're too rigid in our thinking, Sarge.
May we leave now?
Already? I mean, I was kinda hoping to soak up the atmosphere for a little longer, but... No? Okay, guess I'm pushing my luck. Didn't seem like too much to ask, but fair enough. Off we go then, Sarge. Back to the land of working hours. Lead the way.
I know who this person is. Hello.
That has to be her. She's the only person in the audience around Tonia's age. Excuse me, are you Tonia?
Look
Your
like
brother's busy today, so
child.
I took his ticket. Don't worry about him, he's fine.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the trouble.
What happened? Something happened.
What's wrong? Are you sick?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing.
Child.
Maybe she caught a cold on the way here because of the weather.
Something's happening today.
I haven't seen snow like this in a long, long time. It's most unusual.
I know. It's completely white out there. You can barely see a thing. I've never seen such heavy snow in my life.
Let's wait it out for now. You'd be lucky not to freeze to death in this weather, let alone find your way.
Well, look at that. Maybe we shouldn't be in such a rush to get back after all. What do you think?
Let's wait and see.
Why do you need to take it so seriously? Fate has given us this wonderful chance to take a break. We owe it to ourselves to make the most of it.
Come to think of it, there's a small inn not far from here that always keeps plenty of extra blankets on hand for guests. I know the route well. Shall I head over and borrow a few blankets? That way, anyone in a hurry can wrap up warm for the journey back. Just remember to return them next time you're over this way.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, there's really no need to go to all that trouble.
Yeah, we'll just stay here
Hey,
until.
it's no trouble at all. Wait here, I'll be right back.
I wonder what happened.
What a kind gentleman. Very good. My wife and daughter are waiting for me at home, so I shall be heading back as soon as I get my blanket.
So... are you expecting us to go back to the Armory Palace wrapped in blankets too?
Don't worry about that. I made arrangements in advance. Should I not return to the Armory Palace within 3.5 hours after Operation Showtime begins, an armed squad will be sent to collect us. They will escort us back. You are one of our key military personnel, so any weather-related risks must be eliminated.
Okay.
Operation Showtime? So, wait. Every single time you drag me back to work when I sneak out, It's a whole official operation?
That's interesting.
I gotta say, you've really turned this into quite a moral dilemma for me.
It's snowing pretty hard out there. I think you should stay here for now. You seem a little under the weather.
Yeah.
Sure. My brother might come pick me up in a bit anyway.
Time to get to work. I should head backstage and find Odette. I need to look her in the eye and ask her about Lelik.
Oh.
Excuse me, are you looking for someone?
I'm looking for Odette. Yeah.
Ah, a fan, I'm guessing? Today is just a dress rehearsal, so Miss Odette won't be meeting with fans. She's taking a well-earned rest right now.
I'm a fan of
Sorry,
her.
but that area is currently off limits to everyone except the cast and crew.
Bad timing, I guess. Well, I might as well stick around. I doubt Odette will be leaving before the snow lets up in any case.
I wonder why if we chose the different options doesn't come down. Yeah.
What happened to the gentleman who went to fetch the blankets? How has he still not returned?
I was thinking the same thing. It's still snowing very hard. Do you think something might have happened to him?
Something that happened.
Whatever the reason for his delay, I must say I hate nothing more than people who make empty promises and fail to deliver. Well, I have to treat my employees like that on occasion, but that's different.
Something's happening.
You seem anxious, Mr. Valeri.
It's been nearly 4 hours
Oh,
since I left the armory. The army should have arrived to extract us by now.
Wow,
They
it's
know how
over.
much I despise tardiness and disrupted plans. There's simply no reason that they shouldn't have shown up by now.
Are we just
barring
waiting for
exceptional circumstances.
Surely a snowstorm like this one counts as such.
Few things in this world can stop the Snezhnayan army, Mr. Mitya. And a snowstorm is certainly not one of them.
Something happened.
Why don't you go out and take a look? They might be right outside, waiting for your orders before they dare come in.
An absurd hypothesis. I have no intention of leaving your side for even a moment until I have escorted you back to the Armory Palace.
This doesn't look like an ordinary snowstorm to me. That guy who left earlier. It looked like he just vanished into thin air. Either that, or my eyes were playing tricks on me.
That's
a
how
man-eating snowstorm? Come on. Night hasn't even fallen yet. Spare us the ghost stories.
Oh, Tanya is good.
Traveler, didn't know you were coming today. How come you didn't say anything?
I'm not sure how to say. I'm here to say that.
Oh, right. I assumed you were looking for me and Vodyanitsa. Odette's still backstage.
Ah, shit, sense.
Whoa, that's quite a snowstorm out there. I've been working backstage this whole time, so I didn't even notice.
You've been working
No
for
wonder
4
the audience
hours.
hasn't left yet.
Is weather like this rare, even in Snezhnaya?
Yeah, I guess we haven't been here.
Yeah, snow like this. I'm sure I've seen it out in the wild before, but never in the city. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've seen snow this bad even in the wild. This is something else. It's not normal.
If even Alosha thinks snow like this isn't normal,
Yeah.
could it have anything to do with that monster people have been talking about?
It's
We can't stay cooped up here forever. Someone needs to go out and take a look.
I should go with you.
No need. I have plenty of experience with snowstorms. Besides, I work here while you're an audience member. I should be the one to do it.
We're gonna come with you if we have a chance.
Everyone by the door. Careful not to let the snow soak into your shoes. In a snowstorm, you gotta look after your toes above all else.
Really?
Heading out, my man? Be careful. I've been told the snowstorm eats people alive.
Thanks for the advice. I am planning to be careful. I just want to take a quick look at the situation out there.
Open sir. What happened?
He's back! He's back! How was it? What's going on out there?
Did you see any soldiers patrolling the area?
Something about this storm isn't right. There's no one out there. I didn't see a single soul. And something in the air gives me the creeps. This isn't your average snowstorm.
I made it back.
I suspect it might be related to recent events in our nation. I strongly advise everyone to stay here until the snow dies down.
Oh, I'm busy.
Are you serious? So all of us are trapped here now? That sounds a little far-fetched to me.
You want to go outside and see? I, for one, am not risking my neck in that weather.
This just turned from a minor delay into a major hassle.
We can only hope that our friend who went to fetch the blankets just ditched us and went home.
Is it really that bad? But my daughter, I won't be able to read her a bedtime story tonight.
Huh? What are you all still doing here?
The snow.
It's snowing hard.
Yeah, it is. But it's
So now we're stuck here? Oh, this is terrible. Luckily, it was just a dress rehearsal today, so there aren't too many people here.
I was wondering
why
there was not much.
The theater's always well stocked with supplies. If the snow still doesn't let up as we get into the evening, you can spend the night here, everyone. At least, I assume that's all right? Odette?
Fine by me.
This seems like a sensible backup plan under the circumstances. My thanks to the theater for being so accommodating.
What are you staring outside and praying for, my man? You anxious to get home too?
Oh, Your Majesty the Tsaritsa, I beg you, please do not let tonight's snowstorm stop. This is a golden opportunity to spend the night under the same roof as the two top stars in all of Snezhnaya. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I think I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
Sir, if you so much as look at us funny, you'll be seeing stars in a whole other way. Behave yourself, or you'll be begging for that blizzard.
Yeah, he looks angry.
It's getting colder. We need to keep the
Yeah,
indoor
he looks so
temperature up.
yeah.
Close the door and lock it tight. Let's head somewhere warmer.
Ah, that guy in snow though. What? Doctor. I wonder why we took this picture. Oh no! They given. Remember? Alicia, no details. Chinef, Tanya, Paula, Anton Bailey. I wonder why they did this. Yeah, mysterious. Okay. Backstage. Oh. This is gonna be like a mystery. Let's do some talk. A little bit. Afterwards.
I don't think it's ever been this lively backstage before. I didn't know you were coming today.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen Chuganov? I heard he was coming today. Have you spoken to him at all?
Not really.
I'm with you. This could be just the chance we need.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to coax some more intel out of him. I want to know why he suddenly changed his stance on Project Stuja. What exactly happened before the most recent Vetcha vote?
For the Rokad, or just out of personal interest?
Shh! There are other people around. Don't say the R word.
Entrance. Okay.
I have to say, even though today was a rehearsal and there were some hiccups along the way, Miss Odette's performance was one of the best I've ever seen, even compared to an actual show.
I couldn't agree more, especially considering the weight of the subject matter. It takes a truly seasoned professional to do justice to a theme like love and regret. Do you think we were coming on too strong? Odette's ignoring us again.
What about you? What did you think of today's performance?
Me, It's me, new fan of that.
Oh my, that's very flattering of you. Thank you. I'll make sure to save a ticket for you when the show's performance ready.
This doesn't seem like the time or place to bring up the subject of Lelik. I need a chance to speak with her in private.
So unfair. Talk about double standards.
And now it looks like I've been spotted. You know Mitya too?
No, I don't. I just have a feeling that he might be dangerous.
This is highly irregular. A delay of over an hour during an operation like this theoretically warrants a Harbinger-level response. I wonder what the issue is. The storm, or something else.
Sarge, the day you learn to let go and just enjoy moments like this is the day you'll finally understand the meaning of life. Why, hello, sir. I believe you were the one sitting at a nearby table back at Podvorye restaurant. Any friend of the theater's star performers is a friend of mine. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mitya from the Energy Commission.
Greetings. Major Valeri, head of the Special Assignments Battalion. Armory Palace Royal Grenadier Guards, 1st Regiment. I am here to ensure Mr. Mitya's personal safety. Please let me know if I can be of any assistance.
It's nice to meet you both.
Mr. Traveler, I cannot help but notice that Miss Odette is stealing glances at me. Any idea what that could be about?
No.
I've racked my brains, but I can't think of anything I might have done to offend her. Perhaps she noticed me spacing out during her performance?
You don't know yet? No.
So, Mr. Mitya, is your work related to Project Stuja?
Of course.
Yes, that's right. The higher-ups in the Fatui transferred me from the Energy Commission to the Armory Palace because they wanted me to...
They're torturing Phil again.
Really? I can't even talk about that? Pretty sure it counts as part of my private life. All right, I won't say anything. Sorry, Traveler. As you can see, I'm afraid this pleasant chat will have to end here.
That's nice, yeah. I think that's it gonna be it today. I'm way too tired right now. I don't know what happened, but so thank you for coming to stream. I'm gonna stream as soon as I can. I'm a working morning, so thank you for coming. We completed Act 1 today, so that's good. Let me just change the title for my live stream then. Completing and starting. I like literally fall asleep, which like that's not good for my health. Save and let's go to this thank you for coming. Until next time. The streaming, I don't think it's good for my health like right now, honestly. So thank you. Bye.